Kate and Prince William, of course, if they have a baby girl, it's still going to be the third in line to the throne, even if they have a boy. So if she has a younger brother, it's still going to, the girl will still be in line, the next in line to the throne, because the royal succession laws were changed this year, and that means that there's a whole new raft of legislation coming in for the Commonwealth countries as well, and some of them haven't taken to it as well as they would have liked. Helen Percival has this report.
Centuries of British royal tradition look set to change. A legal revision by Britain's Parliament means boys should no longer have priority over their sisters when it comes to royal succession. It's now the eldest sibling, boy or girl, who will take precedence. The change was given royal assent 3 months before the due date of the Duchess of Cambridge, in order that the baby, regardless of gender, will be protected by the new law. But Queen Elizabeth II is monarch in 16 sovereign nations, and all must agree to the change before it's implemented.
It's been passed as a law in this country. It's had royal assent, it is a law, but it hasn't started, because it has to be passed in all the other countries as well. And then it'll start. It'll be retrospective, so it'll apply to this child, whatever happens. But it's got to go through Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Tuvalu, the Solomon Islands, all those places first.
And not all those are keen. Canada, for example, has agreed the law, but the province of Quebec is challenging the decision. The succession change will not be put into practice until all 16 sovereign states agree, and although this could take some time, it will be applied retrospectively to 2011, the date when all the states agreed to the change in principle. Back in Britain, some now say the change forces revision in other areas of the British aristocracy.
If you accept that women should inherit the same way as men inherit, it has consequences in the House of Lords in this place, where women would inherit the titles, not the son, the daughter. It would also mean that the woman inherited the land and the buildings that, and some of these are huge estates, great fortunes would change. So that would be greatly upsetting and change a great deal.
Far from the corridors of power, on the streets of London, the proposed change to succession rules has been warmly received.
It is 2013. And just because someone happens to be born a female doesn't mean that she shouldn't become queen.
I think it's about time that, whether or not it's a baby boy or a baby girl, they can be the next king or queen. I mean, we have equality in so many other ways. It makes sense that, the next baby is king or queen, whatever their sex.
Kate and Will have been credited with modernising the perception of the royal family, and it would seem their babies also forcing others to change, albeit sometimes reluctantly, before it's even entered the world.